right, let's clap it up. We got everybody in here.
What's going on, OG?
No, nothing. My back hurt. I'm tired.
Ah, shit. Sound old. Ain't that a shit? What you
I
been
got
what you been laying in the
Trouble,
prone or
trouble.
something? Nigga? What you been hunting? You been hunting or something during this
uh,
COVID?
fucking doing my damn backyard, man. Hell
Oh,
on earth backyard.
look at that. Speaking upon.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Hey,
I forgot you got the fucking uh the the Air Dink fucking mansion and shit. You know what I'm saying?
every that nigga got every tool known to man. Call that nigga Harbor Allen. Forget Harbor Freight over here. That nigga got every tool you ever need. No, but like I was saying earlier. Remember what was that I told you to get for to fertilize your yard?
To fertilize or to fucking kill
The
shit.
little spray.
Hold on. Damn, nigga. Hold on.
You gotta go get
There we go.
I can't remember the name of
Always gotta be on this fucking time.
it. No, but
Oh,
no,
you been
he said it.
a minute and 15 seconds.
That's probably the best weed killer because like weed feed you can put it on the grass and it'll kill the weeds too and it won't kill the grass. But what he has, you can spray it on weeds and it's a spray, not a granule. It's a
Yeah,
spray.
okay. Okay. There we go. There we
So
go.
you
So
can
the
spray
liquid.
it on the
Liquid.
grass and it won't kill the grass, but it'll kill the weeds though.
Yeah. Okay. 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 I'm digging. I'm digging. What you sipping on over there, man? What you sipping
it.
on?
But you know I'm over here on the east wing of the house. Y'all got me walking all the way across the house.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry, master.
That's the shit you told me to get. The fertilizer.
No,
Yes.
remember the first thing I know I told you about the fish food.
That's the shit you told me to get to kill shit.
Tenacity. Yeah,
All right,
you got
right
to
there.
put it in the camera so we can see, man.
All right. Hey, man, get your cock out of the goddamn shit, man. We on that shit, man.
Yeah,
It's not OnlyFans.
pull it back some, bro.
No, it's
Oh,
good. It's
there
good.
we go. Yeah, yeah.
We good.
So
So,
herbicide. Okay, so tenacity, and you got to mix it with like some other stuff and spray it in it.
And all that other stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
so,
it does work though, right?
oh,
It's weird how it works though. What
meaning.
what it does is it blocks the plant's ability to absorb chlorophyll or
Okay.
produce chlorophyll.
Let's go back.
Absorb light to produce chlorophyll. It blocks the ability to produce it. So what happens is you think it don't work, but the plants turn white, and they turn white because they have no chlorophyll. You know, the green shit. And then so I cut them down, and they grew again, but they grew white. They were dying. They still grow, but they were dying. Now they just don't grow no more in my yard. But it's weird because it sucks all the chlorophyll out, and it's like a slow death for plants, basically. But it does work, and it doesn't mess with your grass at all.
And that small bottle costs like
Well, it doesn't matter
70
what it
bucks.
costs.
You said it what?
It doesn't matter what it costs. It's
To
good
you.
work.
Fuck yeah, it don't. What you talking about? Shit.
To
The fuck?
you.
Yeah,
Look,
to you it don't, Mister Retired or whatever the fuck.
Mr. Wellington. That's
Hey, my
no,
my.
but yeah, cause with that though, like man, just because I wasn't me personally, I wasn't willing to risk that much money to try something and it failed. But he's like, hey, well, whatever, let me try it. All right, you told me about this. You say it worked. He tried it, so I mean, and he said he got great results. So, but it will be worth purchasing for other people though.
Right. What I would not use it for, to be honest, if I had a business. And the reason I say that is now you probably could use it for a lawn care business. One is going to get expensive spraying that many people's yards,
Mm,
mixing up enough. That's first and foremost. But secondly, a lot of people want to see instant results. That
right,
stuff
right,
is
right.
instant results. So, you'd have to tell somebody, hey, be patient, it's going to go away. Well, the problem you have with that is if I got an HOA on my ass saying these weeds need to be gone, these weeds need to be gone, you don't have over a month for it to kill it off and let it die off.
Yeah.
And that's
But
basically
see,
what it takes.
and then on the
Hold on,
other
hold
end
on.
though, like a HOA though, they don't want to you they don't want you to kill their grass either though. So most people they go straight for the
Well,
whole weed
well
killer.
I
Right.
did I did that in my other house. I did that. They pissed me off so bad. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna kill everything," and I killed the weeds and the grass.
Yeah,
And
and it looked
they,
bad.
it don't matter, but they couldn't do nothing to me because it wasn't no weeds. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but you're right. It does look like crap. Brandy was mad as hell, and so that was that. But the thing is, now some HOAs, if you put this on there and you show that, hey, I put this on there, but it's going to take a little while to kill it because it kills it at the root. That's what I like about it. It's not just a top level killer
Right.
because I didn't put a pre-emergent down in my house. That was like putting a pre-emergent down for me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It killed it at the roots, so I don't have to worry about it again.
Right. And
I'm
then
not
your
out.
grass actually smothers that out so it doesn't grow back.
Right, right.
And
So
and Dink, are you talking about like when you say HOA, you have one now, like on your plantation now?
yeah,
Oh shit. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't have.
I
Oh, I
live
didn't have
in
one then.
HOA
Okay.
here too
Oh, okay.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't.
I mean HOAs are big in
in
Atlanta.
Georgia.
Oh, like down. Oh,
Right.
down there.
That's
Okay.
everything in Georgia.
Yeah.
You are in the HOA basically every
Oh,
house
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, that's the mecca of
because
lawn
we
care.
we're looking at buying a
That's
we're
that's
look,
like the Madison Square Garden of lawn care.
we're looking at
Uh,
buying a cabin up in Helen, Georgia, and they have $181 a month HOA.
that's good or
And
bad?
it's
That's
bad.
good.
It's
Oh,
No,
bad
that's
because to put it in perspective, my HOA here is 600 a year.
right.
So there we
Oh.
and
Oh, you said one. Oh, you said 181 a month. Oh
one
shit.
a
yeah,
month.
Oh, yo,
yeah.
yeah.
When
Oh,
you say it
oh,
like that, yeah, I guess.
yeah. Damn.
But I mean, the HOA is great for lawn care services, not for the
It, it,
homeowners.
it's great for people that has that business if you can get in with the HOA because you can get them to pay you. Like HOAs are great. Like that's why lawn care down here in Georgia, everybody has one. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
get in with an HOA, they'll pay you to come do the opening, the common areas and stuff like that, and you just got
Okay.
to make sure you keep it up. And these guys are charging out the yin yang for that.
Yes.
And my question is, I was gonna ask you, what's like the pro and cons of a HOA? 'Cause I never had one. I mean, I'm a homeowner as well, but I never
Well,
had to deal with HOA. So I will ask you, what is the pros and cons
it
of
varies.
such thing?
It varies. So a HOA is basically down here to keep everybody's property value up. So
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
they set standards and rules of how you can have your house look and how it can't look. Try to
Okay.
keep everything uniformity so that your property value don't drop because of it. But they could be a pain in the ass too.
Mm,
Like my old place, the HOA was $1,200 a year, but we had a tennis court, a swimming pool, a rec center, and all of that, and walking trails and a golf course. So
oh,
it
okay.
was good. Here, HOA covers the pool that we don't even use because it's out of the complex, and that's basically it. The HOA here, they aren't as strict as far as the weeds and stuff like that, but we're still a new community.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you as far as the community. So like when you say the complex, like you mean like y'all was like all y'all was the first ones to the first build dirt or the first hit dirt or like
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying
they they built
Development.
they
develop.
built
Okay. Yeah.
they built 47 houses in this community.
Okay.
And that's why we chose because it was a smaller community. Because to give you in retrospect, the one we came from
Mm.
was 2,500 plus houses in that one community.
Uh, okay. Okay.
And
So I mean, so are you equivalent to like a like for being up here, like, cause you in Georgia, and then I mean, people that listen, I mean, they're in different states, obviously, but like me being up in Ohio, is it like sort of like a Avon type complex, like up in that tax bracket, or
yeah,
not to try to be in your money, but I'm just saying
no, no,
like
no,
just
no, no. They
or
vary.
how it go.
They
Okay,
vary. You can get HOA down in Lovejoy, and each house down there is between anywhere from 190 to 200,000.
gotcha.
Uh, every house here is 300 and above
Oh, okay.
because of the community we're in Fayetteville. Like they're building new houses down the street, and when they first started building those houses, you could probably get one for about 289, 290 something, maybe even 270 if you got lucky. Now none of the houses in there are going below 350.
Sheesh.
So it varies. But if you had to liken it to anything, What road is that right there in Bedford?
Well, I'm right here in Garfield, and they got
but
what's right down the road?
you got to remember,
Highland Hills type deal.
right? Garfield wasn't really like that when
Yeah, no, I ain't so us, but like
so,
Highland, I think Highland Hills, they got some stuff right there. You said Bedford. I'm trying to
just to give
think.
you an example, I'm gonna give you an example. That's all.
I got.
What's that road that goes down? Is that Columbus that goes down? And if you turn left, the police station and all that and everything.
Yeah, that's Columbus Road and Turney. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so come back down Columbus and right down Columbus. Remember when they built those brand new houses? Because if you go down Columbus, if you're coming from Warrensville Center,
Right.
and go or Northfield, coming from Northfield, go
Yeah.
down, turn left on Columbus and go down Columbus.
Right.
Remember that community they had just built over to the left? Remember back in the early 2000s, maybe the 90s?
Oh,
That
I
was
think.
still
Yeah.
brand new. That is what an HOA looks like.
Okay, yeah, that's right around the corner from me. Yeah,
That
it's
community
up the
right
road from
there.
me, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, no,
So
I dig it.
that's what a lot of Georgia looks like, is that right there.
So
Okay.
well look, we can give you a grand tour once this COVID-19 is gone, because we coming. So
We coming down. We coming down. Yeah, it got paused.
for
We
sure.
was good. We was good to go. We was good to go,
Yeah.
man. We
We
was
were definitely good to go until COVID,
yeah. To the
brought
19 came through.
our
Well,
little
no,
grimy self
we
to
was
the
headed
United States.
down.
But
And it's gonna be a lot of time for somebody now. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't get into that.
So
yeah,
I used
no
that fish paste and I sprayed it on the tulips in my front yard, dude.
fish paste.
Tulips. You got tulips in your yard? What the man? Y'all cats tripping, man. Y'all
No,
got
I ain't
tulips.
got no tulips or
Yeah.
nothing like that.
I got a wife, motherfuckers. Okay.
Dude, I got
I
I
do
got
too, nigga. But
boxwood.
shit.
I got boxwood shrubs in my
I'm
front
trying to
yard. That's
figure.
it.
Hey, we trying to figure it out together with this shit.
Look,
Like, yeah.
hey, I'll tell you the easiest thing to maintain is boxwood shrubs. You don't got to do nothing. You don't got to water them. You ain't do nothing, and they
Well, you
come back.
want flowers in your front yard
No,
too.
that I do have. I know I got something. I got
Dang.
something in the front yard that grows like they die on their own, then they grow back on
Right.
their
Yeah,
own.
I ain't.
So like,
I ain't doing
but the last homeowner had that junk. You know what I'm saying? But
annuals though,
they
right?
going
Yeah,
back, yeah, well, whatever the fuck that's called. But yeah. So we're trying to figure out what we want to put in that front area. You know what I'm saying? That front
yeah. No, but
front bay or
you was
whatever.
talking about so yours is called fish paste.
No, it's this fish stuff. The liquid fish, the
Liquid fish.
organic
Liquid fish. Cause mine is called something different though.
I
Mine is called like fish fertilizer.
because it's like fucking paste when it comes out. You got to shake it up.
Yeah,
It smells like hell.
bad.
And
It
it smells
smells like
horrible.
sewage. Yeah. I got cause mine is called the one that I use is it's called fish fertilizer.
Yeah, this one is called
This one
liquid
say
organic liquid fish.
Okay.
organic. Okay.
Yeah, cause they both
Yeah.
organic. I know what you talking about. Yeah. Cause mine is fish fertilizer, and I just bought I bought maybe like a couple ounces of it,
Well, one.
and that will
You
fertilize
bought a
like
couple ounces.
Well,
Look,
is it Grow Organic? I mean, or what brand is it?
that's
Oh, was that
yeah. You
GS
bought a
plant?
gallon. I ain't buy a gallon. I wasn't about to do that, dude. I just told you I'm a small business owner. I bought
GS.
you
Plant.
got it.
Yeah, I got it. Yep.
yeah, cause it's one that's called fish fertilizer too. Like I bought maybe like a couple milliliters,
I
honestly,
started
a
to
couple
put
ounces,
look. I
and but
started to put in a squirt gun and squirt my kids with it.
yo, they would have been pissed. It smells so bad.
Yeah.
Like anytime I use it on anybody's yard, I always tell them like it smells so bad, but it works great though.
It's a gallon. A gallon.
Yeah, I got a gallon of it. GS Plant Foods.
Yeah, I see it.
You got
Uh,
it up. How
I mean,
much?
because we on Skype, so I won't be able to bring it up. But I'm looking at it on my it's on my back screen, but y'all ain't gonna be able to see it.
How
But
much is?
yeah, I see a gallon of the. It's a eBay 33, but here we go. Yeah, 33. Yeah,
Yeah,
33.
It
see, it
ain't
ain't bad.
expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
33.
expensive at all.
Yeah,
But
And
see,
it's
look,
one
concentrates.
gallon concentrate. 1 gallon
It's,
concentrate.
yeah, right.
30,
It's
35.
concentrate. So you put like tablespoons.
one
Like
tablespoon
say you'll
per
use
gallon
like
of water.
right.
Okay.
That's for
My
house
tank
plant.
system,
But if you
and
do
it lasts you for. You can do like a lot, like with cause I do I got a sprayer.
yeah,
I ain't got the one he got, but I got it's like I think it's like a 2 gallon or
right.
4 gallon pump sprayer. And I can do several yards with that.
Yeah, for yards, for lawns is used 2 to 4 ounces per gallon. So me, I'll use 16 ounces for my 4 gallon pump sprayer.
Mm. Oh, y'all talking
But
about.
I'm not using my pump sprayer no more because I went and bought one of those things that I can hook up to my water hose. And so I
Uh,
fill that up. And when I fill that up with that, my water hose automatically, that thing only lets it put out a gallon, and you just turn the dial. And when you turn the dial, you can have it from half a teaspoon all the way up to 8 ounces that you want per gallon.
So you can send me that pump sprayer if you want to.
oh, do you? So do you have the fucking uh 6 a.m. The water things just pop up out your grass and shit? You got
Sprinklers,
that? Yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
was trying to make a joke and shit, but fuck.
You do,
Might as well.
yeah.
I say might as well.
Yeah, they came with the house though.
No,
Hey, look,
that's
if I move to Georgia, I'll make a killing out there.
oh, but oh no, going back to the HOA and shit, like living down there because I don't know what part of Georgia you actually live at. I don't really know too much of
He
Georgia,
live by the
but
Tyler Perry Studios.
man, but
I'm dead
like
serious
oh no,
though.
I mean no, I'm just saying I don't
It's
know.
the
It's
I live
like
by Marvel Studios.
The
are
marbles.
you?
Well, that's even better. Like, all right, whatever.
I'm saying like are you like is it like North Georgia like close to like
South Georgia.
Tennessee or are you
I'm
more
about
southern?
I'm about 20, 30 minutes south of Atlanta.
All right, south of Atlanta. Okay, all right. So
So
south.
put it in perspective like this though. Like he was
I
at the
know.
grocery store. If he go to the grocery store or something like that, he could potentially be in any movie that come out from Marvel.
I see you later.
That nigga could have been the ninth Avenger if he went to the grocery store at the right time.
Well, with that being said, because like they always say the South, even like celebrities or whatever, like a lot of celebrities, they buy homes down there. But the fucking celebrities, just period, like just living down in the southern areas, like the cost of living is a little bit more cheaper. Is the cost of living cheaper for you? Like meaning like do you have land? Like you got land
No,
or okay, oh
you get more bang for your buck back home, I think, as far as the yard and land goes. Down here, you don't get any land. And depending on where you're at down here, depends on the bang for the buck as far as the house goes.
okay,
Yeah.
Last house, when I first bought it, cost me 169,000. That exact same house north of Atlanta, same company built it, exact same house, was 340,000.
damn, okay,
So it's
And you might not get a whole bunch of land
and
where
you
he
get
lives
no
at,
land.
would you get a whole lake in your backyard?
Shut up, nigga.
so,
Fishing too. No, but okay. I
nah,
mean, just
I don't know, man. No,
Well,
I just be, I be, I mean, I just, cause, I mean, I got guys that, live in the Marietta area and
that is a
stuff like
very
that. But people,
area,
you say that as what?
very expensive area.
Oh, it is.
where?
Oh, okay.
Marietta?
Marietta and
Yeah,
stuff.
Marietta, Kennesaw, Alpharetta, all that up there in certain areas can get to be real expensive
Okay.
because it's north of Atlanta, and that it's just south of Atlanta is just now starting to boom, and there's only a few places that's really expensive south of Atlanta. Fayetteville is one, Peachtree City is another, uh, and you might get a couple places like Eagles Landing and Stockbridge. That used to be really expensive. Or over where Ti lives at in Jonesboro, I cannot think of the name of that area.
Right.
But it's all mansions and shit up. Lake
Oh,
Dow,
okay.
not Lake Dow. It's another lake. It's Lake Spivey. You
Gotcha.
know, mansions and shit over there.
Now, are you from? I mean, like, are you or the old lady from the area, or are you that's something that you wanted to move there? I mean, like, I mean, I know you're from up yonder,
I,
but
I
you
didn't
just
want to come to Atlanta to save my motherfucking life. Let me tell you what happened. Doggone. I don't know where I was going when I retired. We didn't know. I knew I wasn't coming back home to Cleveland. I can tell you that right
right,
now.
right, right, right.
So what happened was
Amen.
maybe my fourth year prior to retiring, one of my boys came in and was telling me, man, my sister just bought a house in Hampton for 150,000, and it was this 4 bedroom, this big ass house,
Mm.
for 150,000. So I told Brandy about it. So Brandy hopped in the car and drove over here one weekend, and she liked what she saw. And then I called back home, and my mother and them hooked us up with a realtor down here, and the realtor met Brandy, and they looked around, and she found a house. Like I say, our first house was a 4 bedroom, 3,100 square feet for only
Mm.
169,000.
That's good.
Hell
That's
yeah!
great.
Hey, dude. Hey, look. Hey, man,
What?
look. I'm working with a. Oh, I got four. What? Mine's is four. Yeah, we got four
But
bedrooms
what's the
and.
square footage
Oh,
though?
yeah, we got. I don't fucking know, man. 20, like six. I
Every,
don't know, like 18 or something like that. I don't know.
Three
everything is
thousand
off the
though,
square
bro.
foot.
Yeah, I mean 3,000. Yeah, all right, I got you. Yeah, 169. Yeah, I got you. All right, yeah. So now,
Yo,
now I'm doing the numbers that I paid for because my shit was like like we paid like 120 or 124 for this one. So I
So
mean, but this though, well, you saw my house, Dink. So I mean, like, yeah. So
yeah,
we pay like 124. Then most of that shit is the fucking that
but you
fucking
know,
yeah.
funny thing is,
interest
but a
shit.
lot of the houses back home in Cleveland, I really can't tell the size of them because I'm so used to them growing up in it. Because
Oh
all of
yeah,
them got the same layout and style.
right.
So used to growing up in them, they don't feel small, but they don't feel overly huge. You're just
Exactly. Yeah.
used to it. It's the weirdest damn thing.
I agree. I agree. I
Uh,
agree.
Hey, no, wait. Let's venture into we heard, 1,800 square feet, 3,000. So the one you are in now, though, like, what's the square footage of that?
70.
Almost 8,000 square feet.
Jeez.
Like, I'm telling you, like, yo, I'm about to outsource to Georgia with this bit. I knew you was about to do that. I saw you coming up. I saw it. No, but
Yo,
yeah,
that's
like
that's fucking amazing, dude. Like,
it
so I
is.
mean, is that so like, damn, I don't want to keep asking you questions because it's
No,
going on. I'm
you're
recording.
good.
I'm putting this
It
on.
doesn't bother me. You
It's
know
on my
why?
podcast. So I know you'll do a shit, but
Because I would hope that it would inspire other black men, especially
right.
young black. That's how I've always been, though. Y'all know
Oh
that.
no, I definitely know. Even back from that what was that blue car you had? The blue
Uh,
car with the fucking
That
MP3.
Mazda,
the little small. I mean, not a small, but that
that Mazda
bazooka.
6.
Yeah, the Mazda joint. Yeah. You could pick me up in that shit.
No, matter of fact, it was a Mazda 3, right?
No,
I don't know. What.
That
it was
blue
the
one.
MP3. It was the Mazda Protege MP3 was the
I know
blue
it
one.
was a something
And then
3.
no, and he had that bazooka in the back. The bazooka, not the bazooka. I was not a fucking
Yeah,
firearm. The fucking the subwoofer thing.
subwoofer. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
remember the Mazda 6. That was a red one. I definitely
yeah.
remember that one.
The
I
Mazda 6
remember
was
the
the
blue
red
one.
one.
Because I was the one that when we first knew who Brandy was. No,
Right. No,
no,
that
no,
was
no. The
no.
blue one
It was
was.
the blue one. I had the
Yeah,
blue one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
blue one he had up there when he was recruiting. Like
yeah.
when he.
Right, yeah. He
Brandy
had
didn't
both of
like.
them when he was
Got rid
Oh,
recruiting
of
them.
the blue one.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Oh,
Because
well,
the blue one,
that's when y'all became best friends and shit. I forgot. Yeah.
no, that's when he set me up. I'm just like, man, who is that? He like, I don't know. And she walked over to the car. I'm like, you petty for that. Super petty. But yeah, I
uh,
mean that's how I think that's how me, him, and her developed a great relationship though.
oh
Cause
no,
Brandy's Brandy's super cool to me. Like, she
And that we just had
she
that
a nut,
conversation.
but
That
she great.
she
She cool.
she an asshole to me, but cool to everybody else. You know?
No, she no nigga, not everybody else. Everybody else except for us.
Yeah,
She's a nut.
uh,
Look,
yeah.
she a nut, but she's still super cool though.
no. I always bust Rome's balls like, but always, and I bust your balls too. Then, but no, I mean, no, I love y'all the same and shit. But no, it's just dope to have for y'all to even have that camaraderie and just overall all of us together and shit. You know what
But
I'm saying?
you know how me and Jerome shit started, man. It has nothing to do with like
No,
Do
ain't
not
I know
tell
what
the
happened
whole
was
details of the
have
story.
he little Joe. He like every time I send this motherfucker money, it's for child support, is what I say. Cause it
Hey, look, edit this out of here because a
from
lot of
getting him
people don't need to be hearing
from
all
getting
this.
him through school, and everything. This motherfucker's been my biggest goddamn headache. Even when he joined the Marine Corps,
No, let's
couldn't
not say the biggest
car.
headache. We know the biggest headache.
Well, yeah, he's a big headache. My
You
wife,
welcome. You welcome.
but he
No, dude.
he couldn't keep a car. Couldn't he was like the little brother you just can't get rid of. He always was just around. You
Hey,
know.
but look, in the end, I brought excitement to everybody's life, though. Like, did I not though?
You welcome. I gave you a nice little platform and road, dude. You get the
No,
hoop. You
no,
get
yeah,
the hoop. You do
cause,
nothing.
cause I always tell
You get to
him
stay on
like,
Camp Johnson all 4 of your years.
uh,
You had to go
yeah.
nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
but
You
look,
get to do
hey,
your
look,
app
and
and stuff.
I tell him all the time, like, man, I wouldn't even know you if it wasn't for Joe,
Yeah, that's
cause
true.
I was about to go to the army, and he's
Yeah.
like, let's go to the Marine Corps. And then
No,
you
Joe,
Book
came along, and I was
Joe,
like,
was gonna do the same thing. Book was gonna do the same thing. Book already signed up for the army. And then I told him, I'm like, yo, hey, I'm thinking because I know I want to go into college, so I was like, yo, I'm about to hit the court, you know what I'm saying? Then Top Book, you know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Michael Book, like I'm like, nigga, shit, hey, he go right there, you know what I mean? You
right.
already got the pass, you know what I mean? Or the pass is gonna be good to go, you know what I'm saying? Then
yeah,
that all that shit, we
Remember that
waited,
nigga?
waited for him, then
Remember them niggas sent those army, them little army letters to us in boot camp? Nigga, they hazed the hell out of us in there for that, man. And then me between me and Joe, like laughing, being from the same place, like we stayed in trouble though. Remember them niggas pour laundry detergent over us
easy, fun, man.
in
Hey,
the
no,
put
have
your
fun.
position,
That
laundry
was
detergent.
that
But
was
y'all
cool.
niggas sent army letters over. Like these niggas is petty,
Dickhead,
right?
dickheads,
No, but I mean
sharp.
it's
I'm like, fuck.
right.
Uh,
And then
how was retirement though, dude? How long you been
it's
retirement now? I mean, how long you been retired now, dude?
this 2020. I've been retired for 6 years now. Wow, shit.
You,
Yeah,
you, you retired? You retired Gunny?
yeah.
Yep.
Retired a gunny in June.
Yeah, good deal.
I was selected to master sergeant, but decided, hey, let me get out and go be with my family. And that's what I just told him. I dropped papers and was like, hey, time to go.
Gotcha.
So,
Hey man.
same
Yep.
thing I did. Cause them niggas, but
Mhm.
no, but they if they wouldn't have never closed my MOS out, I probably would still be in the
I
military.
will tell you this though, man. I did not expect to retire. I didn't expect to stay in. And now I'll give this advice to anybody listening. If you are in the military, you're trying to decide what you're going to do. If you really have a solid plan for getting out, just stick around for a little bit and just wait to see what your plan evolves to be. Before you know it, you're going to hit a point where it's going to be like, damn, I can retire from here. Now, I'm going to tell you why I think that'll.
Hey, think he put up a little bit. Can you put up because I think the mic that you're using is your whatever your
Yeah,
the video source. Yeah.
I
Sorry.
I think one of the best decisions I made with the retirement was the cool thing about it was, man, I look at everybody now and what they pay. Like you take somebody and what they pay for medical, just medical off the
All right.
bat. People paying up to like $300 a month for a family to be medically insured. Whereas by me being retired, I pay $145 every 3 months for my whole family.
Gotcha.
And my kids get it all the way up until 26 years old, damn near.
Gotcha.
So it's like, and I think at 26, I got to pay like $300 a month for them. But that's good for them because, like I say, some people paying 300 every paycheck.
Yes,
You know,
yes. I hear a lot. I hear a lot of I mean, not me per se in in my household, but I
yeah,
hear a lot of friends that they
yeah,
like you saying that number right there is like they work so dang on hard, but they still got to pay
yeah.
that big amount every check. Just for a just in case basis type deal. You know what I'm saying?
And
Right.
so that
Like,
benefit
and that's
alone
crazy,
really helps out, you know. And then the fact that I get the my retirement pay,
right?
which is 55 because I did 21 years, so 55% of what my pay was, I get
Ooh,
and you know that constantly goes up every year. So I get $2,100 from the Marine Corps just to wake up, fart, and eat cereal.
yes,
And
sir.
if I pass away, I got a thing where I pay, I think is 93 or $193 a month for if I pass away, my wife gets 60% of my retirement until she dies. So if I die
Gotcha.
right now, she would still get
She's
60.
still good to go. So
Yep.
everything leveled up, or everything is good
It
to go.
does. It does.
And
Oh,
Okay.
then
hold on
let's
right quick.
go
I think
into
Carter want to. Hold on.
disability. Like,
Oh, hold on. Oh, well, hold on. You said hold on, but anyhow,
bro,
but yeah,
I
no,
be kicking myself every day for this because that's what I used to deal with that like when I was in though, and I'm like, why did I not pay attention to what I used to do for a living though? Like,
I mean, like me, I mean, like my disability came organically. You know what I'm saying? It came naturally, whatever. I didn't try to like. I ain't go out for it. Like, actually, my wife, she like, yo, man, look, I'm tired of you hitting me in my fucking head and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, or no,
so
not like hitting her in the head, but
let's
I'm just
explain that, like not
in the
spousal
sleep, I'm going
abuse,
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking about
yeah,
like, yeah, I ain't talking about like acting bad,
nightmares.
like
Let's say that. Yeah.
domestic,
So
domestic violence type shit.
right,
But like,
yeah,
yeah, but no, I mean, all jokes aside, like, yeah, I mean, like, mine's came organically or whatever, as far as my disability or whatever, you know, and then so I mean, I have that, which I'm fortunate of. And then like I said, I'm one that I don't even want to go. I don't even like hospitals and all that stuff. I don't like none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, people be like, "Oh, you a pussy." Like some people say with the military, "Oh, you a pussy because you go to
therapy.
or you go to therapy or you do this that A B C and D." You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't dude. I was good coming when I came home. You know what I mean? Like I was good. I know guys that you know what I'm saying that was real bad when they came home. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah,
I'm like shit. I know I'm not as bad as them, whatever. But a couple years later, I don't know. Hey, if I'm with a fucking female and they saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm waking them up or I'm you know what I'm saying? They like yo, you was tripping in your sleep, and they saying this shit months and months and months and months. I don't know. Got to be something. You know what I mean?
yeah. I
In my
mean,
opinion, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
like Charlemagne say, yo, mental health is a serious thing though. Like,
Hey,
man,
man.
it helped though. Like, I don't like, man, nobody can ever tell me though, like, man, I'm weak or I'm soft or whatever the case is. Though, like, man, mental health is something serious though. So,
I mean, like I said, I ain't never signed up for it on my own. Like I said, man, my like out of the two ladies the last two ladies I was with, you know what I mean, like my youngest daughter, mother, and then my wife now, you know what I'm saying, like yo, she the one that had me go and take that step, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and do that. So that's the reason why I get a disability, you know what I'm saying, disability check or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean. But like I said, I ain't go that bitch trying to like fake the funk. You know what I mean? Like I work at the VA and I work on the psych ward. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the sixth floor. You know what I mean? And trust me, there's some cats like, hey man, hey, you want to get 100%? Go ahead and play Hollywood. Like nah, man, I ain't doing that, dog. You know what I'm saying? All my shit came. The shit I get right now, all my shit is legit. You know what I mean? But what you want to say before you left? Before Dink left, what you want to say? Do you remember, bro?
me
I
before he
said,
left.
yeah, before because he got up, but he's about to ask. You was talking about disability. You talking about disability, Dink?
Yeah, just talking about disability. Period. Though, like because like all three of us were in the military. Both of y'all niggas get disability, and I don't. Look, I feel like I broke everything known to man, and I get zero.
Well, you
That's
you
because
was playing
you put in
basketball.
Yeah,
paperwork.
and right. Yeah, it is my fault though. And again, like I just told him, the craziest thing is like I dealt with people in the military with separation. Like I told them like, hey, go here, do this, do this, do this, do this. I think my mentality was somewhere else when it was time for me to get out. Because again, like I said, I feel like if my MOS wouldn't have closed out because I had an extension on my reenlistment, and I was willing to do up to the 9 months to my extension, but it was like, your MOS is closed out. It ain't gonna open back up for a while. So
Right.
that's why I got out. If it
Well,
would have opened back up, I would have probably retired.
well, I tell you this, man. Like the biggest thing that people didn't do was keep their record jacket or keep their medical record jacket. And like what one thing I did tell one of my guys, he's still in. He got about 2 years left, and he retired. But he about to be I mean he already I believe he's a gunny right now. Yeah, he is stats sergeant or gunny, but he was one. He was under me when I was in. I was a sergeant. He was one of my NCOs, one of my corporals or whatnot. But we talked on the phone a little bit late last year, and I told him I'm like man, because he getting surgery and stuff or whatever, he got surgery done and different things done. I'm like man, keep that track record, keep all that shit
Get a
dated,
copy. Of,
keep
get a copy of
everything good to go. So once you get out, when you make that transition, you get out and retire and do what you do, whatever. Like it's gonna be an easy, smooth transition for you to get what you what's coming to you. You know what I'm
it.
saying? Like
Right.
what's coming to you, whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I never for a long time I never believed because everybody like, hey man, you deserve this, you deserve that, you deserve this, da da da. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I never been a fan of that, regardless. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, it's just like, hey man, fuck it. I mean, hey, we put our life on the line or whatever. So I don't know how one would think. You know what I mean? Like everybody had a different bias. Or if you're an old school Marine or a new school Marine, I don't know about any other branches. I can't talk about any other branches. You know what I mean? But what you think, then? Because you more old school. You know what I'm saying? You 21 years in. I mean, you was 21 years in, retired. So I mean,
Gotta
how do you feel about like
Well, it's
do
funny
do
you should ask that. I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna read you something. I got
okay.
a guy who was under me when I was a gunny. He was my lance corporal,
Mm-hmm.
and he made it to warrant officer, looking at captain.
Gotcha.
And 15 years, 15 years, he called it quits. And let me read you what he posted because he had tagged me in it. Where am I supposed?
Hey.
Where am I supposed to find a dustpan? Go in the basement. There's one in the basement. It's a dustpan in the basement. Where? Go look. I looked. You did not look.
That's got to be Zuri. Go look for the dustpan.
It's a dustpan in the basement. It's not. It
If
is.
you
I
don't
just
look for
saw.
this,
You
Trap
go get it
PZ.
your damn self.
PZ.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so look, this is what he posted. It says on to the next chapter. And listen to this because
All
it
right.
kind of mirrors what I thought and what a lot of people say have been
Yeah,
happening.
right there, Dink. Right, come up. There you go, right there. So talking up. Yeah, all right, we good right there. Yeah, you gotta sit
make
up.
sure we
I'm
can see
sorry,
your
man. I know
face.
you were reclining shit. Ain't about the face, man. This is about because
Can,
your
can
mic
I
is.
can I link my damn earbuds to my damn
You can't.
iPad?
I assume you can, but I don't know because y'all on that iPad shit. So you gotta ask Ron that shit.
This ain't no Tito.
All right. So look, this is what he said. After 15 years of faithful service to the Marine Corps, I made a hard choice last year and resigned my commission in order to further pursue my passion in real estate. Some would argue that was stupid because of the benefits lost. For me, it was never about that. It was a place I used to belong and could make a real difference. Unfortunately, times have changed and the Marine Corps isn't what it used to be. It's not just the millennials and all the various genders that are on the medical forms now. A lot of the senior leadership has lost sight of what it is to be a Marine.
Mm.
The worst thing that ever happened to me in my career started the day I pinned on those shiny red bars. It had been a goal of mine since I was a Lance Coca Nugget with good old Gunny Allen, aka Dink, back in the 46 days, and I carried it with me until I was finally accepted to the program in 2016. For every good thing that happened to me in the Marine Corps, the people I met, the mentors I had, Jimmy, Dink, the Hoff, Daddy J, I want to say thank you and that I truly feel blessed to have had those experiences with you and to have learned from you. The last 3.5 years of my career was riddled with BS and one or more toxic commands on the flight line. So his thing is, what he's saying is, the Marine Corps has changed. Remember how they used to say that, I think when you guys joined, that we wasn't going to change for you. The people would have to change for
Right.
the Marine Corps to join the Marine Corps. Remember I used to be like that?
Yes.
Now the Marine Corps is going towards the popular view.
Got
Transgenders, all this type of stuff. What else? Just just it's going for the
it.
popular view, more educated, stuff like that. What's
Right.
going
Oh, Dink, I was saying you don't got to be all the way into the mic. You scoot back a
on?
little bit. All right, well, we good right there. Like right there, man.
Look, no.
Like we
Angle your
good. And then
just lean a little bit to the
now go
left.
to your left a little bit. Go to your left a little bit, then you in.
Who, Jerome?
No,
You.
you to your left and you
I'm
in.
on the yeah,
Look,
there
you
you
good.
go.
Like right there, you good. I mean,
Man,
you
look
can
like
relax.
the
There,
crib.
right there. Boom. There you go. Look, there you go. Now you can talk. You can talk the way. Now you can talk in your gunny voice, and we good to go. But no, I mean, but you see, saying going into like the whole. For the transgenders or trying to like be what I guess PC? Are you trying to
It's not
get
even
at
just
like
that. It's
what
like
the times of now?
he said more than like, yeah, you're right, politically correct.
Right.
The Marine Corps has become more, whereas before Marine Corps wasn't politically
Cut, cut
correct. Now it's politically correct, and a lot of people that came in when it was harder and what it was aren't enjoying it anymore. It's not fun, and
right.
you know how it is, Joe. When we was in the command and it was all men and we could joke and clown about different things, and then you get that one female in the command. Now you got to stop damn saying the shit she was doing and saying. It wasn't as fun. And I'm not putting anything against females, but all I'm saying is we had points where we did what the fuck we wanted to.
Right.
Now you can't because did my AirPods just automatically pick up? It did. Let me see if these work.
Oh, I'm not sure. You got to once again. I'm an Android guy. I
Yeah,
just know it works,
look,
so
No,
I'm
no,
good.
no.
same to me.
My whatchamacallit, my iPad picked up my AirPods.
It's well, I mean, I agree though, like because I started to see the changes though, like before I left though.
Right.
It's just like, okay, well, like y'all want it to be a certain type of way, and this is not how it used to be though.
Brandon.
Because again, like,
Brandon,
I've done my fair
can you
share
bring me
of
that bottle right
getting in
there?
trouble and all that type of stuff.
Down that shot glass.
Right.
But I'm just like, like the way, like when you look at it, like, okay, well, transgenders and all that type of stuff, I was like, nah, that was never accepted ever. That was
But
never a thing though.
well, not
They always
transgender, but
had
I
they
know.
always had the don't ask, don't tell.
Right.
They just
I
published.
mean, oh, go ahead, Dink, go ahead.
They just published an article where they're stopping all of that because it said the Marine Corps is a fighting force. That's what it is. It don't need any distractions, any of the extracurricular. So they're supposed to be stopping all that because they had tried to bash Donald Trump or somebody for not letting them in. Hey, can you give me a shot glass? What the hell
Yeah.
is wrong
Let
with
them
you?
in.
Because when I said if you would have been
Jeez.
not been running your mouth, you would have
This
heard
about
me say.
You can run your mouth and get your own motherfucking shot glass.
hello. That's gonna
Hey,
be recorded.
Brandy,
Anyhow, they gonna be like, ooh, what was that?
Zanetta.
Anyhow, what was it? As he go
She
get his
like,
own
who the
shot
hell?
glass, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right.
take take a sip to that.
Where Brandy at? Tell Brandy to come here.
Man, she done took her ass upstairs. Nah, don't call her.
No, nigga, I got some choice words for her.
You ain't got no damn choice words for nobody, nigga.
You're right.
but but
Wait,
but
what is
yeah,
that? Wait.
screwball. I ain't
Yeah.
up to that. What was that? Was that a bourbon or something? What's that?
Peanut butter whiskey.
Oh,
Nigga, wanna
heard
get
I heard. Oh, I heard. No, I heard about that on this
you about to
podcast.
drink
This,
peanut
this
butter whiskey with a jelly shot?
no, this podcast is
Don't
too called
knock it till
drinking.
you try it.
Oh yeah, this podcast is too called Drinking Bros. They talk about that shit. It's just down here down south or whatever and shit. And the Drinking Bros is a military format podcast that I listen to and shit. They say something about that peanut butter shit.
It's that
But
shot.
Cleve, shit. Good luck.
Say that again. What is it?
No, it was a shot glass. It's a Cleveland Brown shot glass.
He
but
about
no,
to look. He about
but
to
like,
throw up because it's about to be all bad. Drinking
but
out
no,
the
going
Cleveland.
but going back to the subject of what we were talking about as far as like you said, Rome, don't ask, don't tell, and like
Yeah.
I know for sure that it was some gentlemen
Oh wait,
in
what?
my from
Baturthi.
30, yeah, but 30, yeah,
That nigga.
that was the first one. That's a boot.
Yo.
Then I had one that was I know it was one that was in where I was stationed at, you know what I'm saying, in Lejeune, and
Wait,
and
can I get sued for saying his name though?
nope,
Baturthi?
nope,
I hope not. All right. Because
nope.
he was a stone cold flamer. I was like, yo, like, what are you looking at? Turn your freaking head. We all in the shot. Like, come on, man. Everybody be like, oh, Baturthi's in here.
uh, fuck.
Hide the rooter to the tutor. Look, because he on here. Because
Uh, but
remember,
man,
Remember Williams? He wanted to fight him because he kept
but
looking at him.
B or whatever it is,
Oh,
man, AB. But no, I mean, I don't know, dog. Like it's yeah, I heard it's way different now throughout the years or whatever. Like, but that's the same thing to say that when they say the old, the like for instance
hold on, I'll
the
be back. I can hear you, but I'll be right back.
yeah, but think like I was saying like even the going from like say the old school Marines like because I came we came in '02 me and Rome '02 '03 when we hit the fleet or whatever or hit what I'm saying hit our spot. Then we the digital guys, you know what I'm saying? Like we the digital guys. We wasn't the old cami guys or the guys that was what I'm saying, having to shine the boots, you know what I'm saying? Like do the old school shit, you know what I'm saying? And even them, they say it was a change in that. It was a change in that from them,
It was.
like especially guys that came because I had NCOs that was coming from what I'm saying from Okinawa and the old school Okinawa or the old school joints where you can potentially you know take it to the tree line per se. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but like stuff start getting watered down a little bit, where you had to be a little bit, I guess, quote nicer. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess it's just how it that was this is evolution or whatever. But I ain't saying it's good. I don't think it's good because like when you able to pussyfoot around with this shit, when you putting a firearm in somebody's hand and something that's really real, I don't think I don't think that's too safe in my opinion.
Yeah. Question, not to change the subject.
But
Y'all seen that Tiger King shit?
oh yeah, I did.
No,
I
never. I'm not
haven't
never
seen it yet,
watching that.
and I don't plan on watching it. But the reason I asked you that is I just ran across the post that said, "Can I ask white people a question? How do y'all love Joe Exotic but hate Michael Vick?" And so my thing is, Joe,
Oh,
was he like bad to the animals or
all right.
something?
All right. Well,
I have no idea.
I can give you a quick synopsis. All right.
Okay.
Wait,
So
before you give that,
what?
I would say I have no idea about that because I saw he was trying to marry two dudes at one time, and I'm not with that
Not even.
ever.
Oh no,
I'm
not
not
trying.
never watching
Oh
that.
no, he
That's
had
like
two.
Brokeback Mountain.
Oh
I'm
no,
not doing
no, no. He had two. Yeah, he had two husbands or whatever. But they said they weren't gay. But anyhow, but
it.
going back, going back to your same thing. No, a quick synopsis. Like I don't know, like how it says. Like he started off as like trying to be like a rescue animal, but he was so into himself and wanting to so because it's a lady like named Carol Baskin, which is that's a lady that she got her shit down in Florida, but him up in I think he was in Oklahoma, I believe. But anyway, what come to find out is that it was like dead, like he had like dead animal, like dead tigers and shit like that was buried. Once that area got burnt down, whatever and shit, and they started
Yeah.
digging shit up or started investigating before he went to jail. It was dead animals and shit like that. So it was kind of on some Michael Vick shit, or it was kind of like on
Similar.
that level where they got when you couldn't use that said animal no more, they got rid of it. But
Gotcha,
they got rid of it inhumanely. You know what I'm saying?
gotcha.
It was something to that effect. But I would say Joe Exotic, excuse me, Joe Exotic shit was way different. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't no quote culture. Not to say what Michael Vick culture was, but that culture, that dog fighting culture is a culture. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
people
right,
know that or whatever, like cockfighting or whatever the case may be.
right.
But the Joe Exotic shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they saw like they had like frozen tigers or because like once they get a certain age or a certain size or whatever and it's done because what they was doing what they was making money off having like a little kitten tiger or like a little mini baby tiger and
Cub.
yeah like excuse me yeah cut there you go thank you I was looking for that word like a cub and then like it's all cute they cuddly take pictures you get paid da 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 boom boom but then then as these motherfuckers get bigger you know what I'm saying you got to feed these goddamn you know what I'm saying that shit wasn't no goddamn cheap deal to be feeding all these damn tigers and ligers and all that shit so that yeah so definitely that can be a good description going from left to right as far as as far as the Michael Vick to Joe Exotic. But if you had to choose one, I'd definitely say, and I ain't talking about black and white, but I'd definitely say like Joe Exotic was way worse, or that platform they was at is way worse than what Vic did, because Vic actually ain't, you know what I'm saying, like his whole thing, he ain't have a whole that whole thing with Vic. It wasn't no he wasn't like all the way hands on with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Like
right.
he wasn't there at that. I mean, it was his household. It was, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But you know the story, or whoever listening, they know the story and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
even though he knew about it or whatever, all right, yeah, you got that, you got him on that, whatever and shit. But you know what I mean? I don't know, man. So, but no, definitely, yeah, you definitely can't try to put that shit on Mikey Vick if you ain't putting it on. You know what I'm saying, Joe Exotic. But hey, Mikey Vick only did a couple years, but Joe Exotic doing like 20 plus. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, for different things, but you know what I mean. Like it's a lot of things that he doing time for. But
Right.
yeah.
But they not all up in arms about him
Right,
damn
right, right. Yeah, like Peter and all
certain
that shit.
shit.
Yeah, the whole Peter shit. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, I agree. You know what I'm saying. So, what is you sipping on, Ron? You never said you was sipping on.
Dude, I just told
I
you.
don't know if you told me or not. I don't know. I remember. Oh,
Trying
Quavo.
to get sponsored. Tequila.
Yeah.
Jose Cuervo.
You know, I ain't no joint.
That criminere. Set it go. Set it go.
But what y'all got popping for the rest of the evening? What y'all got popping?
Uh,
Um,
what's
Probably
that
none.
called? Uh,
Fortnite.
uh, Call of Duty.
Dink hate Fortnite.
You got season 3 already?
Yeah, I got
Uh,
it.
I ain't even. I ain't play.
Hey, wait, no, no, no.
I
Let's
played.
not bring us past that nigga Dink and hate Fortnite with a passion, dude. Anytime I don't play that mess. My son plays that mess. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
I
I
try.
mean,
I tried it with my Jr. I tried it with him, man. But I'm cool, man.
yeah,
Yeah, I can't.
that's it's a whole nother level. I would agree.
And
That
then even now, like I was telling you earlier, off the podcast, like I was saying, like the whole Warzone shit, like they said it's dope and shit, but at the same time, it's like fuck. Now I gotta fucking learn. I gotta learn this shit. Like I just want to play my regular TDM, man.
yeah,
I just
Yeah,
want to play my team
I can't
deathmatch,
do
man.
any damn shots. I can't do regular death match. Play. It's got to be cross platform, and those computer guys will light your ass up.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah. Definitely. Yeah. The computer
hey,
platform.
look, tell them how hard it is though.
No, I mean, I already know the whole
No,
computer based.
no,
Oh, you
the
talking about the
free
Warzone?
joint that they gave everybody. What
Oh,
is
the
it called?
Warzone?
Warzone. Hey,
Yeah.
tell them how hard that is. Have you played that?
I haven't played. I won't play it because
It's
I want to cross play.
Oh, good, good,
it's
good. Yes,
too
yes. You like
hard.
me. You like me. Cool. Hey, so I might just get season 3 so we can play. We can play team deathmatch, hardcore and shit. Like, yes.
Yeah,
I
all
I
I do
I
is
I'd rather be old school, man.
hardcore domination. That's all I
Yes.
do.
I play team deathmatch, but I
Well, the
mean,
reason I don't play
I don't
team
care about doing domination, but
reason I don't play team deathmatch because they can camp it up. With domination, it's objective based, so motherfuckers gotta move, gotta run around.
yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yo, Warzone's crazy hard.
Fuck that.
It's too many people. It's a
I,
hundred.
Like
It's
I,
96 other people. No
I,
way.
I ain't worried about the amount, man. It's just like now I got to fucking, like I said, now I
Ain't
got
no
to
hiding
fly
spots,
in.
bruh.
No, what I'm saying is now I got to fly in, so I got to learn that. Now I'm about to be on
yeah.
fucking now I'm about to be on not tourists, but you know what I'm saying, like fucking ATVs and all this shit. Like man, nah,
No,
I don't
you
want that.
no in Warzone you don't got to do all that.
That's how they pimp it out to be.
No, you fly in, you land with your team. You can land with your team if you choose to, and then y'all rough it out. But it's 96 other people y'all gotta rough it out against.
Yeah,
That's crazy hard though. Like
I'm
I'm
down.
just like, yo, I found myself restarting like, fly. I guess I'll say flying in like maybe every 2 minutes.
So it's about
It
respawn.
be yes, it be that many people, bruh. They picking you off from everywhere. You
All
know
right.
the term where they say nobody's safe?
Yeah.
That is the epitome of that. Nobody is safe.
Last couple of questions for y'all, and then we can get up out of here. I ain't gonna hold y'all time. So, first question. Well, shit. Um, being with y'all. Ah, shit. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna ask you, then y'all answer it how y'all want to answer it. Being with y'all wiz is like during this quarantine time. How y'all coping up with that? I'll start with you, Dink.
Yeah, I guess we start with me.
Yeah.
Please.
We both work, so nothing has really
Yeah, so
changed.
y'all still essential. So yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Mine as
Nothing
well.
changed for
So
us.
yeah, ours haven't changed either. You know, my wife, she been a homemaker since we've been together and stuff.
Right.
Um, so
Me?
that was a quick answer for that. I mean, it's up to you, dude. If you want to
Hey,
pass, nigga, you can pass.
look. No, no, I ain't go. Tough.
Okay.
Hella tough. That's. I'm gonna just leave it to that.
There you go.
It's hella tough.
Uh, how about the youngest? Let me ask that question. How about the youngest? Like being with the youngest and shit. That's is
Oh,
that
me.
better? Is it better or is it good or the same old
Yeah, no,
thing?
no. I can answer it. Like me and young Molly, like we good though. Like man, he'll ask me a question every once in a while. What is homework? And I'll be like, oh, okay, well, like look at this or research this and look this up, and you'll come up with the answer. And he researches it and he does it, and I mean that's cool. I don't gotta sit there when I'm like, okay, click this, do that, do this, do this, do this. For the most part, maybe 95% of all the work he does on his own.
Okay.
It's just, a few things that he asks me questions on.
Yeah, I think Joe the same. He you know what I'm saying, like I what's whatever he print out or whatever he have to print out or whatever they saying. You know what I mean, like I ask him, I'm like, yo, you know how to do this, and then I just, you know what I'm saying, like I'll be sitting right, I don't be right next to him, but he'll be at that desk over there and I'll be at my desk, but you know what I'm saying, or if it's mom, whoever with him at that time. You know what I'm saying? So he go ahead and knock it out the same way and stuff. Like he don't need much help unless it's something like newer or whatever and stuff like that. But if it's the regular old thing, he like, I know how to do it, Daddy. I'm good, Daddy. I'm good. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So that's good. So that was two. And then do y'all miss sports? Let me ask y'all that. Cause
Nope.
y'all sports guys. I don't either.
I listen. I
I give
don't miss
I give a
watching
shit less.
sports. I
I cut
miss
the
I don't
cord,
playing
miss.
so I give a
sports.
fuck. I cut the cord, so I give a fuck less.
I miss playing sports, not watching
I miss
sports.
that. I
Bruh,
do. I do miss that.
yo, like
I miss hooping.
I
I
feel like
miss
I'm
hooping.
balding early, like a lot.
Nigga, you been balling
No,
since you was 12. Nigga, you talking about? I'm just saying. What the fuck you talking about?
it's going at a more rapid pace.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, all right. Well, you
Since
gotta.
because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like I ain't the only one on this podcast balding. I realize.
Well, he like 60, man. So shit. I mean, what the
Look, he over here trying to hang on to it like LeBron. Like, just let
Yeah,
it go,
yeah.
man.
Give
oh,
But the only difference between me and him is like he can grow all of this in